Welcome back to another Hollywood Tip with Sonia Bar. So on Monday we were talking about working on your network, being sociable, being humble, and having something to back up what you said. Now today's topic is going to be about school. Do you really need school for Hollywood? Well, from my own personal experience, I would say not really. I mean, I did go to school, I did take some multimedia classes, but that I could say it could have truly impacted my career if I would have continued school. I would say no, definitely, because I didn't really get much from it. I mean, yes, you kind of learn the programs, but I think I learned more looking at YouTube videos myself than actually in school. Not to say anything bad about school. I do support people who go to school. I think it's important depending on the career you want to take. But if you think you absolutely need to go to film school to get into the industry, no, guys. I mean, you don't have to end up with a huge ass loan to make those networks or try to get into the industry. I think if you're going to spend enough amount of time in school trying to work on your craft and trying to get those networks, you can spend the same time starting off from the bottom in the film production and building those networks, which truly in reality are going to be more valuable, because those are the people who are in the industry and those are the people that you want to have in your contacts. So having that said, I have asked a lot of successful executive producers and directors who have actually gone to school, have gotten a degree, and I personally asked them, do you feel that it made a difference in your career? And the answer they gave me was surprisingly, well, not really, not for me. It was the same. They said, no, I don't think school made a difference in my career. It's not like I came upon a problem and I said, oh, damn, let me hit the books and try to figure it out. It wasn't like that. They found a solution for their problems based on what they had learned in the industry and had picked up over time. So those skills you're going to develop being on set, they're more than a school. So if you're planning to end up with a huge loan and you think that's more important, or you think school will definitely impact your career, then go for it. I'm not saying that's the only way to do it. I mean, a lot of people go for it. A lot of people do believe in school and that's the only way to do it. I mean, like I said, from my own personal experience, I wouldn't. Even my own personal mentor told me and convinced me not to, because I was the type of person that school is very important, and without it I'm not going to get far, because I do need a degree, I do need a title to get into the industry. And then he made me realize, no, Sonia, you don't. In reality, basically what I just said to you guys is what he said to me. You're not going to spend that much time in school while trying to make the same time making those connections. So my tip for you guys, do you really need school to make it in the industry? My own personal experience, I would say no. You don't have to end up with a big loan, because honestly, I still am paying for my school loan, and I went into the medical field and now I'm working in the film production, so it has nothing to do with each other, and yet I'm still having to pay my student loans. So be very careful with the loans you get, and make sure that the career you're choosing doesn't really require for you to have a title. Like I said, if you're gonna be a lawyer, go for it. If you're gonna be a doctor, go for it. But if you want to be in the grip department, you want to be in the art department or set deck or wardrobe, PA, producing, directing, writing, I mean, you do need to know how to write if you're going to be a writer, but you don't have to be an extravagant writer. You could do basic writing and still be just as successful as a English professor who writes extremely well, which I can't even get halfway as well as they can. So you don't have to have a title. So that's my tip for today, guys. If you could avoid school, avoid it. I hope you like this video, and if you have any questions, any comments, please leave a comment below. I do read them and I do reply to all of them. This is for you guys. Make sure you share the video, make sure people see it, you know, share the love, share the love. I look stupid, right? Yeah. My sister says something. I can't believe that I said that on camera. I don't look old, right? I mean, I am old, but I don't go. So that's a hope for. That's another tip. Get old, don't look old. Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you do that?